Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Deeper Dive. And today we're talking about RoboToy Error. Obviously, I don't have access to these anymore, so this is Luca26556's video. I've talked about his videos before. Go subscribe to him. I certainly am subscribed. I'm pretty sure I am. Oh, I'm not. See, there I am. Uh, Whoops. Sorry, guys. I must have unsubscribed from him, but let's just watch and I'll comment on this level. Alright, so as we know, all of the April Fool's Day levels are literally just about changing the soundtrack a little bit. And in my opinion, this is one of the 3 levels that does benefit from having its soundtrack changed. I think, personally, this is the level that gets the biggest placement move up. I think it gets the biggest placement move up. Because without this soundtrack, I would put it in probably middle to low B tier. Whereas with this, it moves to literally the lowest level in S tier. But it's still there. I think it's just really funny. I don't know. It might be true that Sugarfall got the highest move up because that one moves to like middle of S tier from high B tier, but they're probably about the same. Those two definitely have the best soundtracks. Improvements here, just being funny. I don't know. I just kind of died laughing when I first heard the soundtrack, and I'm kind of holding back the urge to just die laughing right now. They're always, all of these 5 levels are just so stupid, but they're technically part of the game's history, and they're on a bunch of tier lists, so I do have to include them here. Just because. And unlike Moonlight Movement and Pipeline, which already have really banger soundtracks, which is why they kind of fall in my rankings, this level soundtrack I've never really been that big of a fan of, except after, like, right here. Yeah, where it would be right here, it would get good for me, but, like, that's fine. I actually think this part's actually even funnier, too. And I guess it just kind of works out for this level to see a variation of it be an S tier. Like, it just sounds like we're in, like, torture, or someone's getting tortured. Like, it just sounds like that. And not that that's funny, but, like, it just sounds funny. I personally wish I would have gotten access to all these levels, but oh well. Overall, a pretty solid level, and I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10, and I don't really know what else to say here because that was RoboToy is just a really boring level, so I can't really comment on its gameplay, you know? Uh, I'll just give you guys a clue for next episode. This level is one of the shortest in the game if you take out the reverse pads, but with them, it's around 2 minutes long. This is also a 3-star and a bonus. See you guys next time.